In the next 24 hours, you'll likely be exposed to at least 3 man-made chemicals that can wreak havoc on your thyroid. Let me explain. Scientists from the World Health Organization recently released a bombshell report about the way the chemicals in our homes affect our health. Their findings are astonishing. They identified 4 common household substances they call endocrine disruptors. These unnatural chemicals wreck the delicate balance of your endocrine system, especially your thyroid. And because your thyroid controls your energy and metabolism, these chemicals could be keeping you feeling tired, sluggish, and worn out. Not to mention making it really tough to lose weight. These chemicals are everywhere in our modern world, in our food, our water, even the air we breathe. In fact, one of the worst offenders, according to the WHO scientists, is the fluoride in our drinking water. I told you these findings were shocking, but if you've been struggling with a sluggish thyroid, or if you simply feel run down and aren't sure why, this is actually good news. Here's why. One of America's brightest doctors has pioneered a step-by-step method to keep yourself healthy and energetic in the face of this thyroid sabotage. And even though your thyroid and the chemicals that disrupt it involve some incredibly complicated science, solving this problem is one of the easiest things you'll ever do. And that could help you look and feel better than you have in years. Because your thyroid really is your master gland for energy, metabolism, and overall health. And you simply can't look and feel your best with these chemicals interfering. And until now, you had no way of even knowing what these chemicals were, let alone how to deal with them. Once you do, you and the people close to you will see dramatic, positive changes. Just imagine waking up every morning with a smile, feeling warm, alert, and alive with energy, staying sharp and focused from sunup to sundown. Imagine if your diet and exercise efforts were magnified by some unseen force, and the pounds just melted away. Imagine hearing your friends say you're sparkling with energy and confidence as they demand to know your secret. That's the incredible power your thyroid has over the way you look and feel. Let me give you an example. Did you know your body comes equipped with a biological thermostat, and that by simply cranking it up a degree or two, you can burn more calories every second of every day? The thermostat is your basal metabolic rate, or BMR. It's the calories you burn by doing things like breathing, having a heartbeat, digesting food, even just thinking. And your BMR is directly controlled by your thyroid hormones. That means your thyroid can help you burn calories while you're watching TV, reading the paper, and even while you're asleep. And that's just the beginning. Once you support your thyroid against these chemicals, everything will start to fall into place. The sluggish, heavy feelings could start to disappear. You'll find yourself feeling a little better every day. You'll easily kickstart your metabolism, amplify your energy and weight loss, and get a brand new lease on life. But before I reveal the secrets of perfect thyroid performance, we need to do a little myth busting. The myth goes like this. My doctor tests my thyroid during my regular checkup, so I must be fine. I mean, if anything needed attention, he'd tell me about it, right? Not so fast. Here's why you simply can't trust the tests most doctors use. They only check for one hormone, the thyroid stimulating hormone, or TSH. And if it falls in the so-called normal range, he says you're fine and sends you on your way. But your thyroid is part of the most complicated system in your entire body, and one hormone can't possibly tell the whole story. And these chemicals are affecting it in ways most doctors don't fully understand yet. In other words, what your doctor doesn't know about your thyroid could be the reason you feel like a wet blanket no matter what you do. You just don't have the kind of energy you used to. You wake up in the morning and want to hide under the covers. You're dog tired all day. And don't you feel like even if you starved yourself and spent half your life on a treadmill, you'd still have trouble reaching your perfect healthy weight? Friend, it's not your fault. That's what thyroid sabotage does to you. And that's where the doctor I mentioned earlier can help you. Through his research at his clinic in California, he's identified a unique method for keeping your thyroid in tip-top shape despite these chemicals. I'll tell you exactly what it is in just a minute. But first, let me tell you who this doctor is and why his opinion is worth listening to. His name is Dr. Mark Stangler. If that name rings a bell, you may have seen one of his TV appearances on Discovery Health, ABC Family, or the 700 Club. Or maybe you subscribe to his newsletter, Health Revelations. If that's the case, you know exactly how life-changing his knowledge and experience can be. It's the reason star athletes, Hollywood royalty, and high-powered CEOs flock to his clinic in California. But even if you don't know him from Adam, you'll want to keep watching, because Dr. Stangler is one of the few doctors in America who truly understands the sinister effects of endocrine-disrupting chemicals. And his unique thyroid energizing plan could help you amplify your energy and metabolism and never feel fat and sluggish again. My name, by the way, is Brian Chambers. I'm privileged to work with Dr. Stangler, and he asked me to share this breakthrough with you today. Here's what he discovered. When you stack your thyroid with a particular combination of nutrients in the right forms and amounts, it energizes your thyroid activity so you can keep feeling great despite all these chemicals. And when that happens, you won't believe how energetic and alert you could start to feel, or how quickly you fit into that favorite outfit again. Now, if you're health savvy, you know that the single most important nutrient for your thyroid is iodine, and it's the first step in Dr. Stangler's plan. Now, I know what you're thinking. I get plenty of iodine from table salt. I used to think the same thing, but here's a head scratcher. If we're all getting plenty of iodine, why are 27 million Americans dealing with thyroid issues? And why are thyroid complaints going up at a record pace? Well, the answer came in a recent research paper that was promptly buried by the mainstream media. You really have to dig to find this article. But the title pretty much tells the story. Iodine deficiency, an old epidemic is back. See, the research shows that iodine levels have dropped by 50% in the last 30 years. And Dr. Stangler can vouch for it firsthand. He's seen thousands of patients who are low in iodine. Why? Well, for starters, we eat less salt than we used to. But that's only part of the story. Remember those thyroid sabotaging chemicals? One of the ways they mess with your thyroid is by interfering with its absorption of iodine. That means your thyroid hormones, which should keep you alert and full of energy, just don't work the way they should. So you end up feeling like a wreck. What's the solution? Well, for starters, you need more iodine than ever before. But here's why iodine alone is never enough. Your thyroid combines iodine with a special amino acid called L-tyrosine to produce the hormones you need. So you can get all the iodine you want, but if you don't have some L-tyrosine to go along with it, you'll still feel run down, and you'll still have a hard time getting back in shape. But put the two together, and you're well on your way to having everything your thyroid needs to make natural feel-good, fat-burning hormones. That's a great example of why Dr. Stangler is so highly sought after for his thyroid expertise. L-tyrosine is just as important as iodine, but have you ever heard anyone else mention it? It's a crying shame more doctors don't recommend L-tyrosine, because research shows not only is it necessary to make thyroid hormone, people who take it are more happy and mentally alert. So if you're low, simply getting enough L-tyrosine makes sure you have the building blocks for thyroid hormones and could improve your mood, mental energy, and alertness. Can you imagine if you never had that feeling of brain fog and you were sharp as a razor all day? No more scratching your head wondering where you left the keys. No more walking into the kitchen wondering what you went in there for. And who wouldn't want to feel a little happier too? You may notice yourself smiling more, people saying you're more fun to be around. So if you've been feeling foggy and down in the dumps, this could be your second chance at a more energetic, joyful life. But as life-changing as the combination of iodine and L-tyrosine could be for you, it's only a small part of Dr. Stangler's plan. To fully energize your thyroid and fight back against the chemicals that could be keeping you fat and sluggish, you'll need a complete cocktail of trace minerals. That includes selenium, zinc, and copper in specific forms and amounts. Now, I could go on for hours about the science behind why these minerals are important for thyroid performance, about how selenium helps convert T4 thyroid hormone into the 300% more active form T3, and how the ratio of copper and zinc is crucial to healthy thyroid function. But you're not here for a science lesson. You want effortless energy and a radiant, healthy body. Which is why Dr. Stangler has taken care of the science for you and created something that he guarantees will give you what you've been missing, or your money back. It's a brand new thyroid formula created specifically to charge up your thyroid so you can live a healthy, energetic life in this unhealthy world of ours. Dr. Stangler calls this formula Thyroid Performance Plus. It includes the full cocktail of iodine plus L-tyrosine and the other mission-critical thyroid minerals. And these nutrients alone could give you the energy to take on the world. But all that is just the fuel for a healthy thyroid. Thyroid Performance Plus also includes the spark that gets everything going. It's a rare herbal extract that's shown in animal studies to help stimulate healthy thyroid hormone production. And that can mean a powerful boost to your weight loss efforts at the same time. It's the plus in Thyroid Performance Plus, the extra step that could skyrocket your energy and metabolism. And you know what? If you're watching what you eat and getting a little exercise, prepare to see your weight loss accelerate like a 3-stage rocket. Because Thyroid Performance Plus includes the extract of an Asian herb called Coleus forscoli. And you're about to find out why this natural molecule could help you turn unsightly fat into unstoppable energy. It's called forskolin. In all of nature, it's only found in the roots and leaves of that one Asian herb. And it's a very good thing you've discovered it, because this molecule does 2 things that could change your life. First, it provides that spark, the signal for your thyroid to start using all those minerals to produce hormones. That helps you overcome the sluggishness caused by all those chemicals. But forskolin also boosts the so-called magic enzyme, adenylate cyclase. That's one of several energy enzymes in your cells, and here's why this one's special. It directly supports the fat-burning process all by itself. A recent double-blind placebo-controlled trial showed this magic enzyme could help increase the amount of fat you burn when you're exercising and when you're not. Now, the science behind how this enzyme works is pretty involved, but the end result is simple. Your friends and relatives saying, "Wow, you look fantastic." When Dr. Stangler discovered that this one natural compound can help boost the magic enzyme and support your thyroid hormones at the same time, he knew it had earned a place in Thyroid Performance Plus, which means your weight loss journey is about to get a lot shorter. Imagine your diet and exercise finally paying off, looking down at the scale and feeling a rush of excitement. Imagine the smile on your face when you go shopping for a new wardrobe. Thyroid Performance Plus can help you get there faster than you dreamed. Now, if all this formula included was the ingredients you've seen so far, you could easily feel like you doubled your energy in just a few weeks. But there's more to this formula. Because those endocrine-disrupting chemicals, when they mess with your thyroid, they almost always affect another part of your body at the same time, your adrenal glands. Now, you don't hear much about your adrenals, but they're connected to your thyroid gland through the complex network of your endocrine system. And when your thyroid is sluggish, when you're slogging through your days like a zombie, there's a very good chance your adrenals are worn out too. And that's why Dr. Stangler finished off Thyroid Performance Plus with an incredible herb from India called ashwagandha. Ashwagandha used to be a secret known only to traditional Ayurvedic healers and a few select Western doctors. But ever since a study was released a few years ago, where the participants experienced dramatic relief from fatigue, improved memory and concentration, and a significant reduction in sleeplessness, it's become the go-to herb for anyone looking to feel less stress and fatigue. It works by helping your body adapt to stress. That helps ease the burden on your adrenal glands, which lets them recharge. Soon, they start supplying you with their own feel-good energy hormone, DHEA. Now, you may have heard people refer to DHEA as the youth hormone. Its energy-boosting, weight loss-enhancing effects are legendary. And when you feel the combination of DHEA and a healthy, energetic thyroid, you could have more zip than a 12-year-old who just guzzled a 2-liter of Mountain Dew. But unlike a sugar buzz, this kind of energy is smooth, stable, and good for you, with no crash later. That's why Dr. Stangler has reserved a supply of what he considers to be the highest quality ashwagandha extract available, and made it a part of Thyroid Performance Plus. That means in each easy-to-swallow dose, you're getting all the fuel your thyroid needs for a feel-good body chemistry and healthy metabolism, including iodine, L-tyrosine, selenium, zinc, and copper, plus the natural spark from the Coleus forscoli plant to take your energy and weight loss efforts to the next level, and a premium extract of ashwagandha to nourish and support your adrenals and help you feel even better. And that makes this the single best thing you can do right now for your thyroid, your overall health, and your energy. So it's time to ask yourself a question. Are you ready to feel like you've doubled or even tripled your energy? Are you ready to finally look in the mirror and love what you see? Are you ready to wake up feeling like you're on vacation and keep feeling great all day long? Are you ready to step out of the cold shadow of a sluggish thyroid and into the warm sunshine of youthful energy? Keep watching, because Dr. Stangler wants to make it as easy as possible for you to feel the difference this formula can make in your life. He worked with his world-renowned supplement team at Best Health Nutritionals. Now, they're known for using the finest ingredients from around the world to produce top-quality supplements right here in the US. And they've crafted one small, ultra-high-quality batch of this formula. That means you could be one of the first people you know to feel the joy of perfect thyroid performance. And because this formula is brand new, Dr. Stangler is offering it for a limited time at an incredible bargain. Now, I want to be upfront. This is a special introductory price. Dr. Stangler is offering it exclusively to his readers and subscribers like you. And there's simply no way we can keep the price this low forever. But here's something you'll really love. What if you could lock in this low price for as long as you want? So you'd always get Thyroid Performance Plus at a steep bargain. Well, right now, and only through this presentation, you can. It's called Auto Delivery Service, and here's how it works. When you use your credit card to order Thyroid Performance Plus today, you'll automatically be enrolled in the service. No extra boxes to check or forms to fill out. Just order normally and we'll get you set up. Then, when your initial order is about to run out, Auto Delivery Service will automatically charge the same card with the same order, so you get a fresh supply right when you need it. Now don't worry, there are no strings attached. Automating the delivery process in this way keeps our overhead low so we can offer you the best possible price. But you can easily cancel the service at any time for any reason. Your shipment will come with a toll-free number, and that means that our friendly, knowledgeable service agents are just a quick phone call away. And you can rest assured they're located right here in the US, they do speak English, and they'll be respectful and attentive to your every request. Plus, auto delivery members are like VIPs around here, which means in addition to preferred pricing, you'll never pay for shipping. That's right, free shipping for as long as you're enrolled in auto delivery service. But I'd like you to feel completely comfortable placing your order right now. And maybe you're still wondering if Thyroid Performance Plus can really work for you. I don't blame you one bit if you are. After all, it's easy for me to get excited about it. I know how many hundreds of man-hours of research and development went into this formula, how much painstaking care was given to selecting each ingredient, how the formula is produced under the strictest quality guidelines with no unnecessary fillers or additives, just pure, potent ingredients that will change your life. But you haven't seen any of that, so it makes sense for you to be skeptical. Happily, with Thyroid Performance Plus, you don't have to worry. In fact, you don't even have to decide if it'll work for you right now, because Thyroid Performance Plus comes with Dr. Stangler's no questions asked, anytime guarantee. Now here's what that means. When you place your order now, we'll rush it straight to your door. Then try it for yourself. Put Dr. Stangler's breakthrough to the test. Even though you could begin feeling results in no time, I recommend giving it a couple months to really start to work in your body. After all, thyroid sabotage has been affecting you for decades, and you won't re-energize your thyroid overnight. So during those first few weeks, be on the lookout for subtle changes in the way you feel. Notice the energy, the unmistakable feeling of your metabolism speeding up, and you may even notice a sudden upswing in your weight loss efforts. And pay close attention to your mood and mental clarity. The change may be subtle at first, but believe me, you'll feel it. And if at any time you're not blown away by how Thyroid Performance Plus changes your day-to-day life, simply send your current bottle back and I'll refund every penny of the purchase. It's simple, really. If it doesn't work for you, you don't pay for it. I don't care if it's your first bottle or your 301st. I don't care if the bottle's empty. If you're not absolutely thrilled with your results, ever, for any reason, just send back your current bottle and we'll refund every penny you paid for it. I hope that shows you how much Dr. Stangler believes in this formula, because frankly, the bean counters around here don't like it one bit. But Dr. Stangler didn't create this formula for them. He created it for you. So you have a choice right now. You can click the button below and take the next step into a brighter, healthier, more energetic future. Or you can do nothing, leave this video, and continue down the path you're on. The choice is yours, but please remember, this opportunity will not last forever. So please don't hesitate. With an unlimited anytime guarantee, there's really nothing to think about. Just click below to place your order, feel it for yourself, and then decide. Please don't delay. Click the button below now.